know why I feel this way. Every day I wanna
Absolutely.
run away. I think I'll go back.
Should we just meet at his place?
I stay. Play on the server the TimeShot way.
You want to start answering questions now?
Alright. Lightning round.
Wait, we just started.
Megalodon.
Megalodon. Unicorns. Okay, so welcome to Q&A Friday, not Saturday.
It's Thursday today.
Yeah, but I'm posting this tomorrow.
I'll probably post this today.
Oh, well, it'll be on my channel on Friday because Q&A Friday.
Yeah, I don't answer any of the questions in my comments anyway, so.
Yeah, I know. Like
How
somebody,
about it?
I actually commented on one of your on your video that you posted,
Oh,
and
yeah?
somebody asked me a question there, and I'm
they
like,
did?
yeah, they asked a question on my comment.
Okay. And
They
you're not going to get a reply there.
Yeah, so if you guys are asking questions at all in Poet's comment section, we're not going to answer those.
Nope.
Sorry.
Especially not me.
He only answers the questions because he's here.
I like recording on TimeShot, and this is an excuse.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't mind answering the questions if someone else is there answering with me.
Yeah, I know, especially.
Wait,
it makes it so much easier.
Did I get turned around?
We're going to Edson's.
Right. I got turned around.
Okay, first question is Kevin Heyman asks, what is your favorite part of being a YouTuber? Is it the recording, the interaction, the fellow TimeShot members, bacon?
Community.
Is definitely the community.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do this.
I've actually gotten like teary-eyed because of the community being as supportive as they are. So you can't beat that. You cannot.
No.
And it's not just about being like, gloating that you have a following or something. It's about like a mutual respect and appreciation. I think it's about appreciation.
It is.
I make content that I find to be mediocre at best, and people appreciate it so much, and I appreciate them so much for that. So.
Amen. Hold on a minute. I think my sounds are like really broken, actually.
Your sounds?
No, they're not. I think you might be too loud, though.
I'm too loud?
Shh. I fixed it.
Okay.
No, I had my Minecraft up really... Minecraft? Did I say Minecraft?
Minecraft.
I had it up so loud,
This
and
is
I was
her
turning it down.
appreciation for the game. You can hear it right here, firsthand.
And then I realized that you were kind of quiet, and then I turned it up, and I was like, no, wait, that's really loud.
Right.
So my favorite part of being a YouTuber probably is the interaction. In fact, that's probably why I like streaming more.
Yeah, that's not being a YouTuber then. That's called not being a YouTuber.
I'm a streamer, I guess.
I
Those
ate,
birthday cakes?
I ate some of it.
I ate some too.
Okay. Great.
Great. So where are we going to put this
Guest
cake?
house. Oh, I have a house.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Wow.
These rooms kind of suck.
Well, they're better than my hotel rooms, though.
Ow.
How did you do that?
I don't know. You put me in the bed for a second and punched me back out.
Wow. Rude room.
I know. Rude beds. Okay, so next question. Jennifer Nugent? I don't know. Will Poet record Mega
Nugent?
Walls again? What?
Union?
Nugent, maybe? Will Poet record Mega Walls again?
Nah.
Mega Walls is really kind of hard because
Like-
nobody plays.
If I do, it'll be once in a blue moon, as it is right now. Like if you compare the last episode I recorded and the episode before that, there was like months and months and months between them. And it's simply because there's nobody willing to play it with me, and I don't.
I know where we should record it. We should put this
Where?
thing that we're building.
Where?
I know the perfect circle-shaped area that we could put it in.
Okay. Either way, there's just no motivation to play it because you play it for like 40 plus minutes, let's say, and the episode might not be very good because you die right away, you get targeted right away. It's just not fun, and you've wasted essentially an entire you know, huge amount of time for nothing. So it's not a very fun game to play anymore. It was funner before.
When everybody played.
And especially when we could pick the color yellow and, you know, we had a bunch of fun
Yeah, you
playing
can't even
it.
pick. You can't pick your
They've
teams
just
or anything anymore.
They've just kind of ruined it in a way. They've added way too many classes that are too OP. They got rid of classes that we liked because they were OP, and I don't know. It was fun in the golden days of it, but now it's not the greatest, in my opinion. Next question.
Next question. Elijah Jackson asks, "Are you allergic to anything? If so, what?"
Mild allergy to dust, I think.
I am allergic to like so many things.
You're practically ginger, though.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm making a chocolate cake.
This is the icing.
The cake's gotta go up higher.
I don't have shears, so I'll just do this.
No! I have shears here.
Okay. Hold on while I go mindless mine for some iron.
I am allergic to so many things. Like, I have skin allergies. I can't use like a lot of cheaper detergents.
Yeah, we had to take Wyn to the hospital in Orlando for Minecon.
Because I was allergic to the makeup wipes I use.
Because she was allergic to the hypoallergenic makeup wipes. So I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, I'm very allergic to a lot of things, and half the time I will come into contact with something, get a rash, and have no idea what it was that I was allergic to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm allergic to dogs, which sucks because I love dogs.
And
Mildly
cats.
allergic to cats.
Mm-hmm.
Severely allergic to dogs.
How big are you making this cake?
I don't know. Pretty big.
Why? It's gonna
Why
be a
not?
roll, not a cake.
Okay, this could be the last layer.
You gotta settle your cake down.
Can I fill it, make it solid then? Because I've got so much brown.
Oh
mold.
yeah, fill it up. You gotta fill it.
Okay, and then you can ice the cake.
Yeah. In fact, you should put here. We're gonna have some icing inside, like a filled cake.
A filled cake.
Yeah.
I'm also allergic to dust and mold, which is, I think, a general allergy that a lot of people are allergic to.
Speak for yourself.
You're not allergic to dust and mold?
Dust mildly. Like, I get irritated by it, but I think that's just... It's not so much an allergy, it's just that you're dirty and that makes you itch, you know? Like, it's not... Like, I don't break out or something.
See, me, I don't break out either. I just... I can't... I get headaches and my...
Right.
Ears fill with fluid, and I just am all stuffy.
Yeah,
So.
I don't do that. That doesn't happen to me with dust.
I get migraines too. Like right now, I don't know what it is. It's pollinating outside, but I'm so allergic to it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's so
I
bad.
got a little bit of a migraine today too. But I think it's sinuses. Don't ask me how I have sinus problems in the middle of summer, but
Hey, I had a full-blown cold in the middle of summer, so.
yeah, that happens to me
But
too.
my house is also really cold.
Yeah, you could actually get pneumonia just sitting in your house. And rather than turn down the AC from freezing,
I put on my robe.
you put on a robe. I remember I was there in the summer and it's just cold. And I'd constantly battle with Beth turning the temperature.
Well, because she
all
has
the
like
way
one
up.
vent in her room, and it gets really stuffy in there.
Okay, but she also has the room littered with things that impede the flow of air.
Is this true?
If you have one vent and it's covered by 10 tons of clothing and debris.
She's 16. What do you
I
want?
ran out of white wool.
You should have probably taken your filling out then.
I wouldn't have enough even if I did.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna
Gamer
be
Central.
half pink.
Okay. Gamer Central asks, what is your guys' favorite Minecraft server? Why don't you do the outside with white and then the middle with pink, so it looks decorated.
I ran out.
Oh God, it's the worst cake ever.
No. It's made with love.
What's your favorite Minecraft server?
TimeShot.
I can't see. Thank you. Leave me some air. Oh, I have some white. I've got 4 white. No! You can't seal me in the cake.
Yes, I can. It's like one of those cakes where the beautiful girl jumps out.
I'm still filling the inside of the cake. They can't see anything. Leave me a hole for light. Otherwise, my view is going to be so boring. Watch me fill in this dark cave of a cake. My favorite server to play on, I think, is probably Hive.
Not TimeShot?
Well, no, I mean, other than TimeShot.
There's no server other than TimeShot.
I love you, but I don't really like vanilla so much.
You're just a naysayer.
I'm not a naysayer, but
Nay,
vanilla
nay.
is... You nay-nay. Okay, let me see here. Ordinary Orca asks, which American stereotypes fit you and which Canadian ones fit Poet, and which stereotypes definitely don't fit with you? What American stereotypes? Is there just one or is there more than one?
There's a lot.
Is there?
Yeah.
Do I fit any of them?
Mostly associated with stupidity, redneckiness, mispronunciation of words, owning a gun,
I don't
having
own a
several
gun.
cars.
I have one car.
What's another American stereotype? I don't know. Having an flying an American flag all the time. I don't know. It's stereotypes, you know. Being super patriotic, maybe.
I'm not super patriotic.
No.
I mean,
You don't
I'm
fall
like
into a lot of the stereotypes, I think.
no. I'm not very, and I don't think you're very stereotypically Canadian. I don't know.
My mother says
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
Which is very a Canadian thing. And there are certain words that are truly Canadian. Like saying Chesterfield instead of sofa. And garburator instead of a garbage disposal unit. You know, like things like that, right? Mm-hmm. My mother uses all of those words. And says a lot. And that's just kind of how we were brought up, you know. Monkey see, monkey do. Where
You're a monkey?
Yeah, where you see your relatives talking that way and that's how you talk.
I can't get out. Ta-da! This cake looks like it was frosted by a 5-year-old.
It's perfectly fine, okay? It's got different colors. He'll like it.
So we're making a cake for Edson's birthday, by the way.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Edson.
Happy birthday, Edson. His name's not really Edson. Okay, let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Kai Kurth says, what is your favorite console?
Console?
Mm-hmm.
None.
Like PlayStation, Wii, Xbox. I don't really have a favorite.
Yeah,
I want a PlayStation 4 just because there's a lot of cool games that aren't for PC that are on PS4 that I want to play.
Fair though. I mean, it's totally about target audience.
I know, but it's like, you know, a computer could run.
I get
a computer could run. A high-end computer could run half of those games. They just don't want to do it. They just want to give people a reason to buy the PS4.
Yeah. There's a lot to say about console versus PC and why consoles get certain games and PC doesn't, and at the end of the day, it usually comes down to money, and I think that's not very fair.
You should leave a sign.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
That's chocolate.
Tasty.
All right.
Yeah,
should we leave it
so
up here?
I think I don't have a favorite, but I want a PS4 just so I can have games like Final Fantasy 7. Just say leave a sign that says "Happy Birthday" from Win and Poet.
There we go.
Zella. Oh no, wait. Travis Terry asks
that
for
question?
Poet. What's your favorite console?
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't really answer that. I kind of said none, but that is true. I mean, the last console I ever bought was a Wii, so it's as far as console gaming goes.
And you pretty much just use it for Netflix.
I did. That was the only reason I had it was for Netflix. So
Yeah, that's what my PlayStation 3 is used for, is Netflix. And when Thomas is over, he plays his little things.
yeah, like
Travis
I
Terry.
really couldn't be bothered buying a console that I'd have to buy a new one in like 2 years.
Right.
For
I just basically
$1,000
PC game. That's it.
with games that often can't be modded and have huge limitations. You just can't convince me of it. So
Yeah.
that's my answer to that question.
Travis
can't be
Terry
convinced.
asks, Poet,
Yes.
if you want two things in Ark, what will it be, or what dinosaurs?
Do you have food?
Yeah. Let's go to my house and get more food.
Megalodon. That's my answer.
Megalodon. Okay. Zella Omai asks, if you were reborn as an animal, what animal would you wish to be?
Pooposaurus. Next question.
Unicorn. They also said Fat Tuesday is the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, also known as Mardi Gras.
Wasn't that... Wait, what was that again?
Remember when you were talking about Punchkis were for Fat Tuesday? You
Right.
said you didn't think it was a thing.
I don't think that I thought it was a thing. I think that it was like, I think Fat Tuesday should be every Tuesday. If it's an excuse to eat. I don't get
Okay.
where the donut thing comes in, though.
No, like basically Punchkis were something where like they used a bunch of leftover dough to make them. It was like to
don't know.
use up stuff before like some sort of holiday where you're supposed to.
I don't know.
Fast or
like
something?
my family traditionally used to do that too. My grandmother used to make like an apple pie, and then with the remaining pie crust that you cut off of the pie when you're putting it into the pan, you'd make these little tiny swirly things, put some cinnamon sugar inside. You'd make a little dessert out of it. But nowhere did we ever have enough dough to not only make a huge donut deep fried, but then fill it with something either. That's totally bogus. Whoever said that, I can't believe that.
Okay, Ordinary Orca asks, is there anything so controversial you just don't want to talk about it?
It's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's that out of respect for other people's opinions, we shouldn't talk about it. You know? Do you
Is
know
there
what I mean?
anything though?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, of course. There are things
Yeah, I think
where
there are things that I just shy away from because like
are things where I'll have an opinion of something and I'll assume that as logical, intelligent human beings, we all have that same assumption. Especially if you're watching my channel and TimeShot and you've heard my talks before and, things like that. And then to have the opposite opinion of what I would think, it sometimes boggles my mind that if I say something, it might offend someone. So I've learned that out of respect, there are certain things where I have to think twice. Even if I can't assume, right? I have to think twice about it. Even with our friends on TimeShot.
yeah, because we have a
become the
lot of
case.
different beliefs and stuff.
Yeah,
on
we have
TimeShot.
there are people on TimeShot of lots of different creeds, lots of different belief
Backgrounds.
systems, and so on. Backgrounds.
That's why we try to keep TimeShot politics free, religion free, just because we want to be able to everybody feel comfortable to believe what they want.
Yes. That's not to say that if someone's being discriminated against, that I won't be willing to speak up against that discrimination. I mean, that's regardless of what your beliefs are, if you're discriminating someone, that's not a good belief system. That's my opinion about anything, whether it's religion, gender, sexual orientation, whatever. If you have to discriminate someone, then it's not a good belief system.
You're doing religion wrong.
You're doing it wrong, yeah.
Well, then I'm going to get some more coal. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Elijah Jackson asked, did either of you ever play Zelda or Ocarina of Time, and would you ever learn to play an ocarina? I've never played it, but I would love to learn how to play an ocarina.
I played it a little bit. I played it not a whole lot because it's not my kind of Zelda game. Like, I know that there's this whole generation of Zelda fans who grew up with the N64. And if you mention, like, nostalgic Zelda games, the first one they go to is Ocarina of Time.
That's not even that old.
Yeah, or they go to Majora's Mask. For me, it was always like I grew up, because I'm an old man now, I grew up playing the original Zelda and The Adventure of Link. Zelda 2.
See, I haven't played that. My first one was Link to the Past.
I remember distinctly, like, it was so cool. If you had an NES, suddenly there was this shiny gold cartridge. All the others are gray.
Yes.
Flat gray. And then all of a sudden there's this shiny gold cartridge. Like, what is this magical,
so awesome,
amazing thing? And it was like Adventure of Link.
No, that was A Link to the Past. Super Nintendo was A Link to the Past.
Yeah, Super Nintendo was A Link to the Past. You're right.
And it was a gold cartridge.
The Super Nintendo one was also gold, I think.
That's the Link to the Past.
Yeah, but I'm talking about NES. Adventure of Link.
NES. Yeah, I think that was too.
Yes, it was. Definitely it was.
Yes.
And, I mean, it was just so awesome to have this thing in your hands. You felt like it was a better game just from the looks of the cartridge alone. You'd be like, let me give another example for the kiddies out there who don't know what I'm talking about. It's like having a USB stick. And all your games are on these plain, gray, terrible USB sticks. They're not terrible, but they're USB sticks that are just colorless.
Thumb drives.
Yeah, an SD card that's just gray. And, you know, all of a sudden someone hands you one that's shiny gold. I mean, it's something about it. It's
cooler.
better.
It made it cooler.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's where it was at for me. Adventure of Link was one of the first games that I ever beat. And
I want to go in here because I haven't updated this in forever.
Oh. It was one of the first games that I ever beat. Didn't use any cheat codes. Just took my time with it. Finally beat it. And, you know, I felt proud about beating it. That's where it was at. It was a completely different game than Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, any of those N64 games, any of the Link games that came after. Well, almost all. And then after that, it was, of course, A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. Those two games were really awesome also. And I also beat them from start to finish too, and it was, you know, really awesome games. And I'm saying that I actually beat them because back then beating a game was near impossible.
Yeah, nobody ever had the time or the patience.
Yeah,
because
once you die, you're dead, kind of thing. It was one of the first games that had a save feature, so
yeah,
that's something.
So if you died, you could go back to your last.
Yeah,
save.
I don't know very many people who did not beat Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. So that goes to show you, like, the difference is that I don't know very many people who did beat those originals. I do know lots of people. I don't know anybody who hasn't beaten the N64 ones if they've played them. It was kind of the turning point in gaming where games started to get a lot easier. So,
Next question. The Boy Who Loves asks, if you could be any shark, what would you be? I would be the kind that Megalodon. JC Christensen asks, how do you feel about ISIS? Not to get personal. Yeah, personal. They spelled it
Personal.
wrong.
Is that an Iraq
Personal.
joke?
There's probably say not to get personal. How do I feel about ISIS? I
Not
don't know
personal
enough
to
about
me. I mean,
ISIS. I don't know
it's a
enough.
terror
I only
cell.
know.
So what do you want?
Yeah,
us
but
to
we only know what our government tells us about ISIS.
Well, of
So
course,
it's not
but
like we know
all
100%.
I know is that no matter what the situation, if you're killing other people to
I don't care
push
who
ahead
they
your
are.
ideals,
If they're killing other people, then
yeah,
they're wrong.
that's-
I don't care if they're called ISIS. I don't care if they're just some random person on the street.
and
It
if
doesn't
its
matter.
roots are in discrimination, whether it's religious discrimination
Let's go
or
book
personal
space.
discrimination, whatever it might be, then of course, like I said earlier, I don't agree with it. And that's all that I have to say about that, really.
Tamir asks, why don't you use the faithful 32 resource pack like Poet does? Because it's not really
Personal
my
choice.
favorite resource pack. Yeah. Honestly, I like using the which one do I use? It's called Zigzag, but it's not updated, I don't think.
See, I really enjoy using Faithful 32. It's just a nice combination of retro looking, still very Minecraft looking, but a little bit sharper image.
Yeah, it's broken.
If I use the original one,
Ooh.
everything looks very pixely. And I can't get over that. If I use one that's even higher resolution, like a 128 pack or a 64 pack or whatever, then it looks too painted and too fake. I mean, it is fake, but I mean, it pulls away from the look of Minecraft too much.
I kind of like basic original texture pack. I've kind of gotten to like it just because everything matches.
I think they even have like 512 packs now and stuff, like ultra realism packs.
I don't like it if it's too busy, if the texture pack's too busy or too highly detailed, because it sort of gives me a headache.
Yeah, I like the way that Faithful is because it still looks pixely. It still looks like Minecraft, but not too realistic, you know? Like it's and not too fake. So, it's a good combination. I've always used Faithful 32. I've grown so accustomed to it that if I start playing without it, it feels really weird.
Yeah,
and
I end up finding it on my computer all the time when he's here.
yeah,
It's like, this is not my resource pack, get rid of it.
it's the better one. Use it.
Okay, so Cheeky Monkey asks, what is your favorite thing to eat in Minecraft? Currently, fish.
I always used to enjoy bread, and then I moved to potatoes, and recently I've moved to carrots. And I
like
feel
fish.
like it's a progression of laziness. Like bread, you have to grow the wheat, pick the wheat, put 3 together, get the bread.
It doesn't make as much bread as it takes for work.
Right. For potatoes, you have to pick the potatoes, cook them up. It's 2 steps. It's too hard. Now, I just mow up some carrots and eat them,
Call
and
it
that's
food.
it. Call it a
It
day.
is laziness. It is laziness.
Yep.
Jacob Miller asks, will you guys do a Let's Play on Pokemon Sun and Moon? Probably not, because A, you need to have a DS, the new 3DS, to get that game,
You get
and
an
I don't
emulator,
have
I
it.
guess.
I don't think you can get a 3DS emulator.
I'm positive they're out there. I have not looked, but I am positive.
I would rather own a DS and a capture card.
Yes.
And I don't own either, so probably not for me. If you want to, I will tell you the same thing. I tell people who ask me to play PS4 games. So if you donate and get me a DS3, I will play it on my channel.
A 3DS? Yeah.
3DS, yeah. I will play it on my channel, happily. I'm outside of his base.
Oh, okay.
I found an exit.
Oh.
Let me see here. Kay Sheridan asks, what animals have you owned? And by the way, I love you and Poet and I toast ship.
Ship?
Ship. This ship has sailed.
Yeah, it's at sea.
It's on a voyage.
That's right.
Ow! Abuse.
Oh.
Punching you with cake. Okay, what animals have I owned? Oh my goodness, I've had so many pets. I've had parakeets. I've had rats. I've had hamsters. I've had guinea pigs. We had turtles, fish, cats, dogs. Lots of cats. I've owned several cats. Would you stop hitting me?
No.
What have you had?
Hedgehog.
Did you really have a hedgehog?
Yeah, his name was Kiko Pukiboo.
I think you're lying.
I'm honest. I'm being truthful.
I think you're lying. That sounds fake.
That's not fake. I had a hedgehog named Kiko Pukiboo.
He closed our little hole here.
He used to poop on my brother's arm. Trust me, it was real. I've had dogs mostly. I also had a budgie.
Budgies are parakeets,
yeah,
basically.
Parakeets. They are. There's just a different name for them. And
I'm back in his base.
yeah, I don't know. I've had mostly dogs.
I'm going to spawn.
I've had 3 huskies, greyhound, German shepherd, Samoyed. I've had what else? Did I have any others? Well, my Enzo.
Oh.
And that was about it.
Are you coming?
Coming where?
I'm riding the minecart and the wheelbarrow to spawn.
Oh. I'll just run there.
Okay. Death and Fiber asks, where do you live in Michigan? I live near Lake Michigan.
What's your home address?
No. I live near Lake Michigan, I'll tell you that. Between Muskegon and
Not far from
Grand
it.
Rapids.
I got to see the lake once.
Yes. Ooh, this is loud.
Not so close that it's like you could walk there, but close enough that it's a drive. You could make it in a easily, what, an hour?
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an hour, maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Austin Cicini says, in the wake of the terrorist attack in Orlando, Florida, why do you think there's so much hate for those that do not conform to social and certain religious and political values? It's just because people are afraid of what they don't understand.
And
honestly.
I also think that it's, you got to realize that a lot of political beliefs and religious beliefs are completely surrounded in what they determine as faith. You have to have faith that what you've been taught is correct, whether it's ethical or not. And so it's super unfortunate to say this, but a lot of people have opinions that are maybe not the right one, but it's what they believe truly in their minds to be the right one. So how do you combat that? Do you blame them for it? It's a sort of a brainwashing in a weird way. But I mean, it happens every day, even with completely normal, perfect people, and maybe not so much in something that's terrible or evil, but brainwashed in other ways, you know? It's definitely a level of brainwashing in that sense. I think they just don't understand that it's wrong.
Yeah, they don't understand that it's wrong. They think that they are right, and they are basically in the right.
Yeah.
Lightning round?
Lightning round.
Lightning round! Dr. V Plays asked, will there be Minecraft bingo? I've only played it like once, and it wasn't really that great, so...
I already have 2 episodes on my channel, and there was a 3rd one coming out sometime soon.
If I get invited to a bingo game, then yeah. If not, then no.
It's sort of fun, but at the same time, it's difficult, and I realize that I suck at Minecraft.
Okay. And Tia Salik asked, do you know where is Croatia? And if you do, would you... I don't know where it is, but I know there is a Croatia. Would you like to visit it? I don't know. What is there to see in Croatia?
Yeah,
I would like to travel the world, but...
I prefer places... Like, I know that Croatia has its own history and stuff. Some of it in turmoil. But personally, I'd prefer to travel to places that are like, I don't know, Italy, France.
Yes, I want to go to Venice.
Places like that, just because of their whole historical backgrounds. And I really enjoyed going to London, England, and places like that. Touristy sort of places. I don't really have that much desire to go to a place like Croatia just because I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, if I knew more about it, and if I knew there were some sites to see in Croatia, I'd be all for it. But I don't really know of anything I want to see in Croatia.
Yeah, it all comes down to like museums and stuff, and then at that point, are you gonna spend like a week there going to a museum for one day? I don't know. It's just
right.
Yeah.
Next, Jordan Walker Cook. What do you do when people your own age? Wait, if the people your own age bully you, if you're really being bullied hardcore, then you should probably tell an adult.
Yeah, I mean, if it's to the point where you feel like you're being bullied, then tell someone.
If you feel like you hate living your life because your bullying is so bad, you need to talk to an adult. You need to tell somebody.
Yeah, don't let it go. Don't feel like you're gonna be a rat or you're gonna be
honestly like that miserable, I suggest you tell an adult or somebody who will listen to you. If your parents just push it aside, tell somebody at school.
Student
seriously, there's so many people to help you.
Whatever. And this is from personal experience. Like I had been bullied in school. I told a teacher about it, and it didn't get worse. If that's your fear, it got 100% better because then they won't bully you again. Trust me, they just won't.
Because we're talking about people
who were really terrible people who I thought wouldn't care that they had been warned by a teacher or something. They do care. They do.
Yeah, because bullying is taken seriously these days too.
Yeah. The only thing I gotta say is that bullies often do it because of their own failings, either at home or in school. Maybe they're not that smart. Maybe they're struggling. Maybe they're getting hurt at home. Maybe they just don't have very many friends. Maybe they feel like they have this pressure to be cool or something. There's always something else to it, and you can almost pity them for that if that's the right way to say it. But you should almost feel bad that they have to resort to being a bully. That's all that I'll say.
Okay. Turtle Fun says, would you prefer Japanese or Chinese food? I don't have a preference.
Oh, that is a tough one. I mean,
answer quick.
Okay. I really love sushi. I really love dim sum. They're completely different.
I do love sushi. So I think I would choose sushi
but then
over Chinese food,
I think has to win because you've got Szechuan, you've got Shanghai, you've got
you're
Canton,
right.
you've got
I love Szechuan.
You've got so many different kinds of Chinese cuisines.
Where are you?
And Japanese is very much either you're having sushi or you're having like yakisoba, okonomiyaki, teriyaki. It doesn't vary too much.
I see you.
Watch out for the creeper.
Oh.
You missed. You killed. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question. Hold on. Phoenix Firebird asks, in your opinions, how would you describe the relationships between the people in TimeShot?
Pretty laid back. Like watching brothers and sisters who get along is a good way to put it.
Yes, because we're always there to like rib on each other. Basically, we always mean
like
well.
Behind closed doors, and sometimes not behind closed doors. We mock each other almost constantly.
Like
it's
there's not a day
constant.
that goes by.
If you say something and you're being serious, we're gonna rip you to shreds and laugh at your expense.
Yep.
And it's not to hurt anybody. It's just that's how we love each other.
Fun. We tease each other.
We love teasing each other and each other's moms.
Yes.
Like that's how it comes down. And I think that we do get along very well. We all stayed together when we were in Boston and in London.
We didn't have any problems all staying together either.
Yeah,
too. Like
we
you think that
got
people
along like friends who knew each other for years, type of thing.
I know it didn't feel like I was just meeting people for the first time.
Yeah,
it felt like
exactly. It wasn't awkward in any way. So I think we all get along very well. There are some members who are shyer than others, and they'll always, I think, unfortunately, be that kind of a shyness. But for the most part, we all get along very well. No complaints.
Okay, next question. If you're the last person living in the world and the world was going to explode in exactly 24 hours, what would you do in the last 24 hours?
Fly to Michigan.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't want to stay in Canada for the last 24 hours.
Not if you're still around. What was the question?
If you're the last person living.
last
I'd be
person.
gone. I'd be gone.
So if I was the last one,
Yeah, you were it.
I was it. What would I
You were
do?
it. Mm-hmm.
Try to find a cure? I don't know.
For the world exploding?
Yeah.
Build a spaceship
Build a
and
laser
get off.
or something.
No,
I mean,
build a spaceship and get off the world.
Unfortunately, what it would come down to is searching. Searching to make sure that you're the last one.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know for sure.
Yeah.
The boy who loves asked for Poet, will you ever play the new Jurassic Craft 2.0 Minecraft?
I haven't played Jurassic... Wait, are you talking about like the one for the newer version
Yeah.
of Forge?
Yeah.
Yeah, if the other mods all update too. Like that's
Yeah, that's
I've
the
said that
bad thing.
before. Is for that to happen, you'd have to update a lot of others.
I've never been down here. Whoa.
Wait, step there again?
No.
I tried to get you.
Okay. The Fox Giver says, if you stop getting enough views on Minecraft, if you can, what game would you play in its place?
That's a tough question. I mean, we struggle with that already.
Yeah, Minecraft does not get views right now.
Yeah, Minecraft already doesn't get as many views as it did, 2 years ago. You have to stand here.
Do I get to come up?
Did you flip the switch?
Okay. Oh.
I think we broke it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just probably play other games. A lot of other games, honestly. I do Let's Plays or
I think
vlogs.
the problem is that for some reason that I still can't explain, Minecraft captures the imagination a lot more than any other game. So
It's a
even though I
sandbox.
might have the same dialogue and experiences in like Ark, for example, people won't watch Ark.
No.
The people who might have liked Minecraft. And although I might find a game that's similar to Minecraft, people won't watch that
Because they're done with it.
because they're they don't want to see that, or they won't enjoy that, or I don't know what the case might be.
Yeah, it's just things change. Time changes.
But I just find it odd that people won't give other things a try. Like how I can make a Let's Play of, say, Roguelands, which I really, really enjoyed.
You
and,
love it.
and had fun
nobody
with.
cares.
Me and
Where are you?
Jake we're having a great time with it. And it doesn't matter. Nobody will even look at it. They won't even consider it. So that's how that goes.
Is there any more boats?
Yeah, should be.
I see one.
Floating around.
Oh, hold on. Let me get in the boat with you.
Okay.
Yeah, your cape is slapping me in the face.
Great.
Okay, Austin Cicinias, have you ever eaten at Olga's? No.
No.
Tamir asks, do you know what the Aether 2... Did you know that the Aether 2 mod is updating to 110 soon? No, I did not.
No, I didn't know either, but it doesn't matter because the content itself is
it's
what
the
needs to
content.
update, not the version of Minecraft it can be run in.
Exactly. Jordan Walker Cook, Poet sounds so much happier since you two started going out. Please answer.
Yeah, no. It's depressing, really.
You're depressed.
How could you find it depressing? What kind of... What answer what?
No, it just says Poet sounds so much happier
Yeah.
since you two started going out. Please answer. I don't know what the
Answer
answer is.
what? Duh!
Q&A, the gaming Dilo asks, who is better, Jake or Poet? I vote Poet.
Yeah, me too. That's
They vote Jake, by the way.
What? No.
Yeah.
Better at what? Sucking? Yeah, I agree.
Tamir asks, do you play Windcraft anymore? Ooh. Oops.
Wow.
Wait. I was reading and I clicked something apparently.
You clicked the X.
Oh, I'm under the ice.
Under the ice.
Oh my. Okay. So, hold on. Do you play WyntrFrost anymore? No, I really don't. I didn't get into it like Poet did.
Oh, I love it though. I still play
I tried to play with it with him, but I just can't get into it.
I think I'm in my level 70s now.
Yeah.
Maybe. I play it a lot. I still like it. And that's another example of one where it even is Minecraft. It's an awesome series. It's fun. It's
Nobody
a role
cares.
play. Nobody cares. Nobody even tunes in to watch it. And maybe
Yep.
they have and didn't like it and look away, but I think it mostly is just people not giving it a chance.
Exactly. It's so amazing, but it's just not something I'm into.
Next.
Ariel Menez asks, "What's your favorite food?" Pizza, but I can't eat it, so that sucks. Sushi, I can eat that. I
My
want
favorite
sushi.
food. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
He likes too many things.
I like a lot of things and a lot of different cuisines. French, Italian, Chinese, whatever.
Okay.
So-
Connor Skelton asks, "Which pet would you rather have, a ferret or a rat?" I'd rather have a rat because they don't stink like ferrets. I've had
Ferrets
rats.
also
before.
claw babies to death. So
I've had rats, and they're actually very clean animals, and I loved mine. She'd sit on my shoulder and eat pretzels.
I don't want either. They're both rodents.
Rats are very clean. They're very
I
nice.
don't care how it could be spotless that you could eat off of it. It doesn't
They're
matter.
very smart too.
Does not matter to me.
Okay. Ruler asks, "For both of you, would you play Undertale and Smoochie Ghost?" We have played Undertale. I didn't really get into it. Did you?
I could see me personally playing it once through.
Yeah, people play it over and over again. Do you know
I get that
'Cause there's
comment a lot
different endings.
that I should play Undertale.
I do too.
Why?
Go ahead and hit me with a stick.
Stick Battle Arena.
I never intended to battle with sticks. You're gonna hit me with a stone brick.
Yeah, concrete slab. Pow.
Okay. We're almost done. Sunshine DJ asks, "Have you ever stolen anything and gotten away with it?"
Nope.
I think I did when I was a kid.
Yes.
I was really
absolutely
little,
did.
and I stole like some nail polish from the store.
I-
But then later I tried to steal something else, some jewelry. My mom busted me
I was 15 and I
Next
stole a pack of Tic Tac mints
on purpose, or was it an
on
accident?
purpose. Totally.
See, I stole nail polish, and I on purpose. And
I
succeeded.
wanted
tried
to just
steal-
experience how easy it would be. I was at this department store, not a department store, grocery
Sorry.
store.
Ouch.
There I am. I was at a grocery store, and I literally I was paying for something else, so it's not like I stole everything. I actually spent like $100 there anyway. But I just picked a pack of Tic Tac mints off the shelf, put it in my pocket, and that was it. Like nobody said anything, nobody stopped me.
Well, people who steal don't usually do it.
It
while they're
didn't give
paying
me
for
any
things.
kind of a rush whatsoever.
Yeah, some people are actually addicted to it.
Yeah, I mean, there are people who kleptomaniacs love stealing, and I just don't understand that. It
Yeah.
didn't feel good. There was guilt. I enjoyed the mints so much; they tasted pretty good. But apart from that, no, I don't recommend stealing anything.
And the
Even a pack
last
of mints.
question is
Yeah.
Poet mean?
Poet mean
Is Poet mean?
is. Is Poet mean? Is?
You can't tell, but my lip's sticking out. I'm pouting. Your meanie face. So if you have any more questions, definitely ask them down in my comment section below. Don't ask them if you're in Poet's comment section, because we'll ignore those.
Yeah, thoroughly.
Thoroughly ignore them. They'll be completely ignored.
Mm-hmm.
So I will see you guys next time.
Like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things you do.
Bye.